Today we are diving into a crazy, adorable, and absolutely chaotic mix of animal moments that will make you laugh, gasp, and maybe even question how the internet exists. So grab your snacks, sit back, and get ready for funny minutes of pure animal chaos, absolute cuteness, and moments so random you won't believe they're real. Let's start with Mr. Krabs. Look at him chilling in his tiny little corner, like the absolute king of judgment. Tiny claws crossed, staring at the camera as if he knows every single secret of the internet, silently judging humans who dare walk by. Try moving him. Nope. He looks up and gives you that classic, "Do you even lift, human?" stare. Absolute mastery of crab etiquette. You can't help but admire it and chuckle. Meanwhile, Wilson just coughed. Now, it might not sound like much, but this tiny dramatic cough somehow feels like the beginning of a Broadway performance. Needs an egg? Maybe. Needs a blanket? Probably. Needs a tiny motivational speech? Definitely. It's amazing how such small creatures can demand so much attention and get it without even trying. Now picture this, a group of people lost in a parking lot somewhere. They stop to ask for directions, only to find that a deer has decided your car is now its personal buffet. Yes, you heard that right. That deer casually munching on your vehicle like it owns the place. Dinner time? Protest against modern society? Internet randomness in action? All of the above. And you can't help but laugh as the humans stand frozen, wondering if they should call animal control or just surrender to the chaos. A sheep got stuck in a trench next. Poor thing, just standing there looking confused, probably thinking, "I didn't sign up for this." Rescue teams arrive, and after a tense few moments, the sheep is free. It walks away like nothing happened, completely oblivious to the tiny audience of humans snapping pictures. Patience, people. That's the lesson here. Even in animal chaos, patience pays off. Next up, a tiny hedgehog that looks completely deflated. You know, like someone let all the air out of a stress ball. Yet somehow it still maintains this level of adorable despair that you can't even describe. Right next to it, some girls spot a squirrel on the side of the road. Clearly this squirrel could use some help, or at least a snack. You can't even tell if it's scared, confused, or just judging humanity silently. Every tiny twitch of its nose is a reminder that animals have way more personality than we give them credit for. Someone then attempts to pick up a frog. Simple task, right? 1, 2, 3, and splat. Frog. 1, human. 0. It's incredible how frogs manage to make the simplest interactions look like epic fails. You almost feel bad for the human. But honestly, the frog was ready for anything. Survival of the fittest, internet edition. Horace, the cat, decides that it's a great idea to stuff something in his cheek. Humans watching think, "That's not a storage unit, Horace." But Horace disagrees. That little determined face, puffed cheeks, and tiny claws gripping the floor like he's about to win an award for most stubborn cat ever. And you can't stop laughing. It's impossible. A streamer tries to sneak up on a deer without scaring it. Oh, the classic stealth attempt. Deer immediately notices and stares like, "I see you. I see all of you." Stealth mode failed instantly, but the streamer has the internet laughing because failure has never looked so adorable. Over at a zoo, a security camera gets installed near a snow leopard. The leopard spots it and instantly panics, hopping and swiping as if the tiny box is a giant predator. Why is this thing staring at me? Seems to be the question. You can't make this stuff up. Animals being paranoid in the cutest way possible, and humans watching can only shake their heads and laugh. Some frogs are refusing to leave a drawn circle. Yes, a literal circle. They refuse to jump out of it no matter what you do. They have boundaries. Lessons in boundaries, humans. Take notes. And the internet? Absolutely entertained. Trying to put a hat on a dog is next-level chaos. Every attempt ends with a boing, and the dog negotiating terms like, "I will allow this only if you give me snacks, belly rubs, and a full public apology for your existence." Dogs, masters of negotiation, teaching us patience and humility. This horse doesn't like men. Simple as that. And then someone decides to light a fire to keep the horses warm. Great idea. Until one gets a little too close. Chaos ensues. The horse's eyes widen. Drama level. Maximum. Humans back up slowly, realizing maybe keeping warm was a bad idea. Two tiny gym goers attempt push-ups nearby. Meanwhile, a gorilla gets upset because its stick got stuck. Stress levels rise. Humans watching can't help but laugh because the scene is both intense and completely ridiculous. Fitness, anger, and chaos all rolled into one. A cat chases a mouse that vanishes into thin air. Where did it go? Who knows? The cat looks around confused, tilts its head, and basically asks, "Internet, where did it go?" Brave or dumb? Probably both. Eagles work together to build a nest. Fat Bear rolls around near the scene, oblivious. Ducks demand kisses. Total internet chaos. Horse activates turbo mode. Injured pigeon nursed back to health. Baby chicken adopted by a duck. Internet overload. It's just too much cuteness. Ostrich annoys giraffe. Monkey jumps with excitement at human. Penguin slips in mud. Cat scares bear. Cars fail to start. Lions chase wildebeest. Absolute chaos. Birds act like they're taking over the world. Monkey laughs at their audacity. Pigeon towers emerge. Deer eats bananas with judgmental baby goat photobombs a group of ducks. Pure randomness. Raccoon opens fridge, grabs cookie, waves at camera. Internet hero. Cat chases laser pointer on ceiling fan. Physics disagrees. Fat Bear rolls around. Ducklings refuse to swim. Baby goats attempt parkour. Horse runs in slow motion. Piglet chases butterfly. Cat scared by reflection. Parrot rides Roomba. Dog helps human. Monkey steals hat. Cat rescues mouse. Penguin falls in mud. Cats scare bears. Cars fail. Birds annoy humans. Lions chase.